Well, silly and petty. That's how the mayor of New Jersey's largest city described the trespassing charge against him outside of court today.
Newark Mayor Baraka arrested nearly a week ago while trying to tour the conditions inside a federal immigration facility in Newark.
Eyewitness News anchor Mike Marza joins us now with more in this fight and reaction from people with family being held at Delaney Hall. Mike?
Sade and Bill, Mayor Baraka addressed a crowd of around 200 people outside of court saying, quote, "We cannot arrest people simply because they disagree with us." But we know his arrest has become a flashpoint in President Trump's immigration crackdown. And today at the courthouse, it played stage to the theatrics that are fueling this debate.
Make way, guys. Make way, guys.
Interim U.S. Attorney Alina Habba showed up to court showered with boos and chants of shame after she charged Newark Mayor Baraka with trespassing. The mayor left his first court appearance today telling his cheering fans he's being targeted.
They're trying their best to humiliate and demean and degrade as me as much as they possibly can, but I feel like what we did was completely correct. We did not violate any laws.
Baraka, who is campaigning for governor, showed up unannounced to the Delaney Hall Migrant Detention Center last Friday after weeks of protesting the facility. He joined Democratic U.S. Representatives Robert Menendez, LaMonica McIver, and Bonnie Watson-Coleman, saying they wanted to see the conditions inside. Baraka was the only one arrested. House Speaker Mike Johnson wants the lawmakers censured.
There's a lot of discussion about that. There's different levels of discipline that the House has the ability to enact. You can have members of Congress pushing law enforcement officials around, and that's exactly what everybody saw on the videotape.
One of the men being held inside the Delaney facility is this woman's husband, who is an undocumented rideshare driver. Her professor is also a doctor who treats migrants in shelters.
On Saturday, her husband was racially profiled and pulled out of his car. They said to him, "We're looking for someone, and you match that person's description." And as he was trying to clear up that he was indeed not that person, they grabbed him up and detained him, but disappeared him. Like it was hours before she knew where her husband was.
Dr. Norma Bowe just visited Delaney and describes the facility that can hold up to 1,000 migrants. It is now playing a key role in ICE's roundup of undocumented migrants.
There are 4 to 6 in a cell in bunk beds, and so that's incredibly uncomfortable. They give them breakfast and dinner. Breakfast, I'm told, is usually oatmeal. Dinner is usually tortilla. And at lunch, they get snacks.
As for Mayor Baraka's case, it looks like this case is headed to trial. Both sides agreeing to a mid-July trial date. As for the gubernatorial primary, that is set for June 10th for Mayor Baraka.